Hello. Oh, I can hear myself in the background. Oh, I can't now. Hello, everybody. It's me on a different time. It's because Richard's testing out some new technical stuff because we've been having trouble seeing the comments on Facebook. So if everybody would like to say hello that's on Facebook, we can check to make sure we're receiving your comments. So that'd be good. So if you're on there, or hi to YouTube as well, because we do YouTube at the same time. We're streaming to YouTube and Facebook at the same time. So if you're new, say hello, tell us where you're from, share away with your friends, because I don't know how many's going to be on this afternoon. So we're trying to spread ourselves a little bit during the afternoons, because I usually do evening. So say hello to us and we'll read some of your comments and say a few hellos as well, first of all, and then we'll get a few readings done, hopefully. So let us know also if you, I don't notice any difference with this software, new software. Ooh, I sound as though I know what I'm doing now, don't I? This new software, hiya Millie. So if you notice a difference, if it looks different and it looks good, let us know if everything's working okay. Hiya Millie, how are you? Millie's from YouTube by the look of it. So who else is on? Let's have a look. Yeah, share away, see how many people are not working like me. Hi, Alison. Jenny, hello, Jenny. How are you? What's it saying? Oh, his and hers. Couldn't read your signs. I've got loads of light at the back of me and I can't read me things. Are you Finn? I don't know if I've seen you before, Finn. Where are you from? Are you new? Or I just haven't seen you. You haven't seen me work before. Yeah, tell us if you're new. And of course, where you're from. Hi, honeyness. Hiya, Rosa, how are you? Pam, hiya, Pam. Pam's on Facebook, so obviously we saw Pam's comments. Hiya, Helen. With a nice pink background. Alana, hiya, Alana. Oh, the sun is reflecting in there. I can't see your pictures very well. It's really annoying. It's because it's sunny here for a change. Hiya, Lynn, who's talking to Millie. Lynn Taylor. Hiya, Lynn. So what we're going to do then is connect with a couple of you or a few of your loved ones in the spirit world. If you're new, I don't know if there's anybody new, but if you are, been on a while since seeing you, Deb. Good to see you back. I've been back. You've probably missed me, Sam. I missed 1 week, that's all. I'm usually regular because I've got nothing else to do. Hiya, Charlene. I haven't seen you before. You're new as well. Lynn. Hiya, Lynn. Found your advertisement by chance. Oh, that must have been meant then. Angeline Foot. New to you. Jolly good. Hiya, Jacqueline. How are you, Jacqueline? Jacqueline, remember Jacqueline, Richard? Remember Jacqueline, because I think I'm going to her in a minute. Hiya, Linda. Right, how I work is I just give what I get. I don't spirit tell me where to go, or they'll just give the information, and I'll just repeat whatever they give me. So all I will say to you is just take it all on board and go and check it out. And also bear in mind that some of the stuff will come later, so wait for it to happen, because it'll be right. It's just for a matter for you to finding out where it is. And also bear in mind that they will involve the rest of your family as well. So if you can't take the message for yourself, hi Louise, just bear in mind that it might be for your family. So check with them all the information as well. Okay, because I had somebody the other week that come back to me and said, oh, you told me such and such. It was actually for my sister. She could take it. So things like that will happen as well. Hiya, Louise. Okay, then. Ali as well, new to me. Oh, that's good. I've got a few newbies. Okay, then. You'll see how I work. Usually I'm quite quick. Lindsay, hiya, Lindsay. Thank you for your vote, Lindsay. That's very good of you. Lindsay, yeah. Lindsay voted for me because SPTV have got an awards recognition thingy going on where you can vote for your favorite presenter or your favorite show, you have to go to the website. So what do you go? You go to the SPTV website and you register on there, and then you vote. But also, they're doing a lovely prize as well. All right, and it is a weekend in Bournemouth. Okay, it is Bournemouth, isn't it? I've got it right, haven't I? A weekend in Bournemouth. Okay, so there you go. Richard's put the details on there, so you can win that. All you have to do is vote at the awards at SPTV online. Just there's loads of categories. Just vote for your favourite. You can only get one vote in each, I think. So vote for your favourite show or your favourite person, and that ends tomorrow. So you've only got today and tomorrow to do it. So that'd be good if you could do that. That'd be good. There you go. So Lindsay voted for me yesterday. I shouldn't have said that really, but Lindsay voted yesterday anyway. It's easy to do. So go along and do that. Right, we'll start. So for everybody, yeah, like I was saying, I'll just repeat whatever I give. And that's it basically, whatever they tell me. Okie dokie. So we're going to Jacqueline first because I picked you up and somebody made me look at your photograph, and I've got a lovely lady with me that wants to give you the first thing she's doing, Jackie. I'll probably call you Jackie for quickness. The first thing she's doing, Jackie, is giving you an enormous hug. She tells me that you need an enormous hug. Okay. I don't know whether this is mum or grandma yet. She hasn't told me, but she says you've been asking for her to come through. So you've obviously been sending your prayers up to her. So, like I say, the first thing is the enormous hug that she wants to give you, because she's talking about you need a bit of an upliftment, and she's talking about you losing your smile a little bit. She tells me that you've been reminiscing, and as a result of reminiscing, you've lost your smile a little bit. So she's here. She says, I'm here to perk her up a little bit. I'm here to perk her up a little bit and let her know that I'm listening to her. And I know, these are her words, by the way, I'm listening to her and I know what she's going through. Okay, so you're obviously going through something, whether it's a little bit of sadness or something else, but she knows what you're going through. I don't know what she means by it. That's a funny way of putting things. She's just said to me, Jackie, she's just said to me, I know about all the displacements that are going on. So I think there's things going on within the family, and this lady's calling them displacements. So I hope you know what she means, but that's the way she's put it. So I know what's going on. She's actually telling me there's bridges that need to be built within the family. She's talking about that. Now, this lovely lady's got Arthur up there with her. She says, I've got Arthur here with me, and just wants to be remembered. And she says also the month of May will mean something to you. So that's going to be an anniversary, birthday or passing, the month of May. And also she's talking about November will mean something to you as well. So if you can take this, I meant to tell everybody earlier, if you can take them as we're going along, say, tell us what you're saying yes to, keep tapping up messages and Richard will put them on the screen. Whoever I'm talking to at the moment, he'll just put their messages on the screen. So let us know, give us a little bit of feedback. But yeah, she's talking about, she's just said to me, heavenly messages. Heavenly messages. I don't know why she said that, but she's just come out with that for some reason. Oh, she's just told me to put angels around you. So I don't know if you like angels or you've got a lovely link with angels or something, but she said, can you put some angels? Tell her to put some angels around her. That's what how she's putting it. She's putting it in a straight, a funny, strange way. I don't know why. She's telling me to say to you, take care of your feet. Take care of your feet because your feet are hurting. Okay, so watch for your feet. Okay, look after your feet. She's also, and I don't know whether she means you, but she's talking about somebody needing to go to a chiropodist as well. And I don't know if she means this is separate and this is a memory, but she's talking about somebody that had an ingrowing toenail. So somebody suffered with that at one stage, ingrowing toenail. She wants me to give you Lily of the Valley. That means something to you as well. But she's also talking to me about Yardley talcum powder as well. I used to get it in the tins, but Yardley talc will mean something to you as well. And also she wants me to give you roses as well, but she tells me there's an anniversary coming up. There's an anniversary of a passing nearby as well she wants to bring to you as well. Okay. She's just made me look out my window, and out my window I can see these great big massive plants like grasses, but she's talking to me about ferns. So I don't know whether, because I said to her, do you mean the plant, the fern, or do you mean the name? But she's just given me the plant fern. So I don't know if she means the name, Jackie, or the plant. But she's talking to me about ferns. Okay. She just said to me, there's illness around you, Jackie. There's illness around you. So it's not you. There's somebody around you that needs a little bit of healing that she's talking about. And that's exactly what she said. There's illness around you at the moment. She says, I've got Charlie in spirit with me as well. So Charlie wants to be remembered to you as well. All right. And she's talking about somebody. You see, when you've just put my husband, I don't know what you mean. So expand it a bit if you can, Jackie. You know, my husband's such and such or whatever. But she's talking about somebody around you. There's a male around you that's got a bit of, she's just saying he's got a bit of backache. There's backache in a male around you. She's just talking to me about that. But she says she's come because you've been sending your prayers up to spirit for a little bit of help, she's saying, but also a little bit of healing. She's just talking about somebody around you also. She just said to me there's confusion over a job around you as well. It's not you, there's somebody else. But that's all she said. There's confusion going on about somebody's work around you as well. And also there is a connection with somebody that used to work in a shop, not like in a big store. It's like a sweet shop or a newsagent's or something like that. I've got the one person just standing there serving people. So there's that link in your family, she tells me, as well as the nursing link that she's bringing in as well. But like, she just wants to say hello to you. She's doing this, which means to me that you've been sending your prayers up. Anything else? Also, Margaret in spirit wants to say hello to you as well. And also, she's just said to me, who's the chef? Who's the chef? As if there's somebody that's quite good at cooking around you as well. She's having a bit of a giggle. Now, before she goes, she just wants to give you a, what is that? You know, like a treacle sponge, but this is a jam sponge. So somebody obviously likes jam sponge. You know, the big one like this that you can heat up. She's talking to me about that as well. So she just wants to give you that. But her reason for coming is to give you a little bit of upliftment, let you know that she's around, and acknowledging that you're talking to her and talking to other people in spirit. They just want to let you know that they are listening. Okay, then. So she's trying to give you healing to your husband, but she just wants to let you know she's around. She knows what's going on. And watch for the robin, she's saying. Watch for the robin. All right. So I'll leave that with you, Jackie. I think she's going now. All right. She just said to me, I've got other things to do. I've got other things to do. So she's off. So I'm blowing kisses. She's making me blow your kisses, Jackie. So I hope that was okay for you. Okay. I've got a gentleman next. His name's Fred. I know it's a common name. He says, I'm Fred. He's quite funny because he's making me laugh a little bit. He's a bit of a joker as well. He's just gone to me, I'm Fred, enough said. He's just said, I'm Fred, enough said. But Fred's here that wanting to speak to somebody today, he says. He says he knows of the name Mary. There's a Mary down here connected to Fred as well, he tells me as well. And Fred says that somebody recently has been to his grave. So somebody's actually been showing me somebody walking towards a grave with Fred on it. So somebody's actually visited his grave recently as well. So he's aware of that. And he also tells me that somebody has lit a candle for somebody in spirit as well that he's aware of. I don't know if that's separate to him. It just said somebody lit a candle for one of us in spirit as well, he says. So lovely Fred, a bit of a sense of humour, a bit of a joker. Whoever he belongs to, my father-in-law. Is this Fred? I don't know if I'm with you, Jackie. I feel like I'm supposed to be with somebody else. But if you can take him as well. But I've got a feeling somebody else should be able to take him as well. Fred's a bit of a joker as well, like I say, because he's talking about moving things. So whoever Fred belongs to, they should have had things moving in the house. Like they put things down and they kind of move. All right, so he's very good at moving stuff around the house at the moment. He's also coming with the smell of smoke as well. So I think he was a smoker as well, because he's telling me in his younger days, though, Okay, so he's coming around whoever he needs to be around with the smell of smoke. He's bringing that as well. He's got connections with the military as well. He's telling me an army connection somewhere as well. He's bringing that in as well. So if nobody can take him, I don't know if somebody should be able to take him, because I feel as though I've moved probably from Jackie and I should be with somebody else. He's gone, for some reason, he's gone back to the candle that was lit, because he's got this candle and he's put it in a little glass jar, a little tiny candle, like not a bit bigger than a tea light, that's in a glass jar as well. He's talking to me about that as well. Your granddad's brother. It depends if you can take the rest, Claire. All right, but lighting a candle, that's specific, because he keeps going back to it for some reason. So I think he's trying to narrow it down to get to the right person. He's also talking about Morris. Uncle Fred. He's talking about Morris as well. But I said to him, do you mean the name Morris? And he's kind of, I think he means the name Morris, but there's a connection with Morris. He said to me, Morris Works. Morris Works. So I think there was a car company or something, weren't they, called Morris. So there's a link there with Fred that he knows about as well. He's saying that stranger, whoever this belongs to, if it's you, Julie, or the other lady, there's strange things going on in the house, spiritual things, where things are being moved because they're trying to get your old, no, I don't think it's you, Angeline. Yeah, because spirit are trying to let you know they're around. So there's strange things going on in the house as well. He's also talking about the name Mabel. I don't know if anyone could take Mabel to go with him. Who you look, and he's also saying that Stephanie down here, there's a link to Stephanie somewhere. I think usually trying to narrow it down. There's a link to Stephanie as well down here as well. So let's see who else. He's just said to me that there's knowledge. There should be. He's got knowledge of somebody that had a club foot as well. So you might have knowledge of somebody that's got a club foot or had a club foot. In fact, they're in spirit now, but they limped quite a lot. Permanent limp, he's just said. Okay, no, it's not Vauxhall. He said Morris. So it won't be Vauxhall, Angeline, because he said Morris. I don't think it's you. I don't think I'm with you yet. It was Morris, his son-in-law. See, I've gone back to Jacqueline. Well, I shouldn't be with you, Jacqueline. I thought I'd moved on. Can you take the rest of it then? I'm sure I'm with somebody else. My grandpa's called Sister Mary, had Aunt Mabel. That's better. That's better, because I said Mary didn't learn Aunt Mabel. You lit a candle as well, because I don't know why. I know candles, everybody lights them, but for some reason, this is a candle. It keeps drawing me back to this candle, Nicola, for some strange reason. Oh, he's just told me also that somebody's sister down here is not very well. So someone's sister needs a bit of healing. He's just told me that as well. Trying to narrow it down. Who is this for then? Nicola. There's somebody pregnant around you, Nicola, as well, he tells me. Okay. If this is for you as well, I'm just trying to make sure I'm with you. And it's just said to me the month of April means something as well. And also October will mean something to you as well, Nicola. So April and October he's talking about as well. There's 2 babies in spirit, he's just told me as well. Jacqueline. Oh, you see, I'm with somebody else. Take it for you, Jacqueline. But I'm sure I've moved on to somebody else, because I don't feel right now. You take it as well. Just take a lot, because it won't hurt. I've probably got a double link, but there is somebody else that can take it. Well, wait for Nicola's comments to see if she can take any more as well. Nicola, there's swimming around you as well. He's been listening to a conversation about swimming as well. So somebody's been talking about that. There is overheard as well. And also, somebody's been talking about cutting trees, like a tree surgeon or something like that. Somebody's overhanging branches. He's just told me. So there's a lot of people can take it, but I don't know if I'm with Nicola. I'm more drawn to Nicola than anyone else at the moment. Nicola, can you take a tree that's got overhanging branches or something like that that he's talking about as well? Come on. Give me a little bit more. He's also got, it's not a collie dog, but there's a little dog in spirit that's a little bit smaller than a collie dog, but it's got the longer hair. I want to go swimming and trees. That might be for you then, Nicola. There's also with him this kind of little kind of collie looking dog, but it's a little bit smaller, that he's got with him as well. And he tells me he's got a cat with him that had a white tip on its tail as well. All right. He says that you must have been sending your prayers up to Spirit. He's got a lady with him, Nicola, that's going to come in. A lady that's coming in with rice pudding, Nicola, that used to make a nice rice pudding with a crispy top. You know what I mean? Or I'm having to stick the fork in to get through it. So there's a lovely lady that's renowned for rice puddings in Spirit as well that wants to say hello to you. Now she wants to give you, she's talking about you need some nourishment. She's describing it as nourishment. She's trying to make sure that you eat properly. So she's giving you the 3 set meals. She's talking about that with you, Nicola. So watch that you're eating properly. And she's talking about drinking as well, you know, like water. She thinks you need to drink a little bit more as well. She's talking to you about that. She also wants me to give you the name Tiffany as meaning something to you. Tiffany, okay? So watch for the Tiffany. She's also talking about an engagement coming up around you as well. So watch for the engagement coming up. She's just gone back to April as well for some reason. So there must be 2 dates in April, Nicola, that she's talking about. But she's talking about this engagement that's coming up around you as well. She's also bringing in a trip to London. She's saying it, you know, like we used to say, a trip to London to see the Queen. She's saying it like that as well. Trip to London to see the Queen. She says there's something going on around Stephen down here, and she's calling it. She just said to me, "There's something going on of interest around Stephen down here, so watch for that." She's smiling a little bit, so I know it's not bad or anything. So she's having a little bit of a grin here. So watch for what's coming up around Stephen that she's bringing as well. There's quite a few babies in Spirit from your family as well, Nicola, because your nan's talking about 3 babies that have gone to Spirit that they're looking after as well. And she just said she's got a granddad with her that's that was very that was very keen on the old horse racing. She's saying, I've got granddad here that was very keen on the old horse racing, that would study the form in the papers. So you should know of somebody like that as well. But no specific message other than just to say hello from your nan, from Fred, and from a granddad as well. Just wanted to say hello to you. Before she goes, she just wants to say there's a happy move coming up. So this is a house move. There's a happy move coming up. All right. So watch for that coming as well. Anything more? Relight my fire, she's just said. And I said, oh, you mean the song? So I don't, yeah, he's singing it, Richard's singing it in my ears. Relight my fire, she's just said. But it's as if she wants to give you, I said, what do you mean by that? She says, I want to give her some passion back. So she's giving you a little bit of passion back, Nicola. She thinks you've lost a little bit of passion. But it's, you know, it's not passion as in romantic or anything like that. But she's calling it life passion. Passion about, you know, passionate about life and stuff like that. So take it how you want, but she wants to uplift you. But she's blowing her kisses as well, and Fred's just waving. So I hope that was okay for you. Claire Kendall. We'll go back to Claire then. Go to Claire because we might have a double link. I'll probably got to go back to them. So Claire, spot on. So you, okay, thank you, Nicola. So Claire, you can take it all. You can take the Fred as well that come through, but you must have a nan in Spirit as well then, because it's Fred has now kind of moved on. So the nan is coming through for you then, Claire. So we'll go with you with the nan, 2 babies. Yeah, my granddad would do that with the horses. Okay then. So Claire, I'll come to you then with but it's your nan coming in first. Okay, so you've got the song. Nan coming in first. Now she's one for hugging as well. She wants to give you a hug because she's talking about her words. Sometimes I go into her words, sometimes I say it myself, but she's saying, I want to give her a hug. I want to give her a hug. Suddenly she needs a hug. So I don't know what she means by that. It's as if I've had a bit of I've been going along in my life and I've had this sudden drop and I need now a hug to lift me back up. That's how she's described it. Suddenly she needs a hug to lift her spirits. She's just said to me to lift her spirits, and that's what she's come for. Now somebody keeps shouting at me the name Vivian, so this must be for you as well. So the name Vivian will come in. She's telling me Vivian will come in. So I don't know if you know a Vivian at the moment, or you're going to have a connection with a Vivian. So watch for the name Vivian coming in as well. She wants me to give you Long Marston. Now we have, in fact, she's making it. I'm sure I know of a Long Marston airfield. Long Marston airfield. That's exactly how she's given me. So there's going to be that link. I can't remember where it is, but Long Marston airfield, as long as you know what it means. Okay. Now your nan's got 2 babies with her in spirit. She just wants to say, I've got the 2 babies here. She wants to put her hands around. She's cupping your face, Claire, as if you need a bit. It's all about, you need hugs at the moment. You need a little bit of comfort. That's what she's doing with you, giving you a little bit of comfort. Her granddad's coming in now. Granddad, change of gone. It's a change. This is from your nan, who's lovey-dovey, to your granddad, who wants to give you a little bit of a push. He's quite strong. He's talking about being strong-willed, and he wants to give you a little bit of push in the right direction, and also a little bit of a boost, he says. So she needs a bit of a push in the right direction to get her moving, All right, so your granddad's there for a little bit of strength, and your nan's there to give you the hugs. All right, okay. See, mind you, I've told you this, haven't I, in the other reading? The trip to London, she's just confirming the trip to London for you. She's talking to me about that. She's also talking to me about the Lion King. So I don't know if you'll be there seeing the Lion King, or you've already seen that, the Lion King. But she's also talking to me about that. She's singing a song now, because I thought she was telling me Mississippi as the place, but she says no, the song Mississippi. There's a song called Mississippi, isn't it? She wants me to give that to you, so it must mean something. Listen to it, because I think that's the proper name of it, Mississippi. So remember, she's told you that. She's also talking about you. She's quite capable of like turning the sound up if it's too low. Watch for either something in the car, your radio or something, the volume going up. She keeps talking to me, I'm going to turn the volume up. I'm turning the volume up. So watch for that as well. Now, this is, okay, this is separate to turning the volume up, but she's talking about somebody that's having problems with the hearing. In fact, I don't know whether she means somebody used to have a hearing aid. Oh yeah, hang on. She's talking to me about somebody, Claire, that had a hearing aid, and I know you can adjust them to turn them up or turn them down, and whoever this was used to mess around with their hearing aid so that sometimes they just couldn't hear people, so they'd turn it off. If they didn't want to listen to people, they'd turn it off. So she's just bringing that as a memory as well. Oh, I don't know what that is. She's just said sometimes they give me stuff and I question it, and I shouldn't really. She just wants me to say to you, cup holder. So I don't know what that means, you know, like the cup holders that you stick on and put your cups on. She's doing this with cups. Cup holder. Oh, she's talking about somebody that's got, or did have, a load of lovely nice cups, and she's talking about displaying them because they're all nice. So I don't know if she means you or she used to do it, but she's displaying all these lovely cups on hooks. All right, she's proud of her cups. With the cup now, she's linked it to reading the tea leaves, Claire. So I don't know if you've tried to read the tea leaves. She's just told me that somebody in spirit used to read the tea leaves that you should be aware of, but she's giving the cup to you as if you should try and read the tea leaves as well. So you must be pretty psychic, Claire, because she's handing that cup to you. So have a go at that. But she'll like to say, she's talking to, I thought I got somebody else coming in. I think I have, but she's just mentioned to me Lionel Blair. You know Lionel Blair, the dancer? I think it's because somebody's keen on dancing or something. Because I don't know if you'll know who Lionel Blair is, but she's talking about somebody that's keen on the dancing. So she's aware of that. But she just wanted to pop in and say hello, she says to me, Claire, and just let you know that She knows that you're thinking about her, so you've been thinking about her. She just wants to confirm that. So I hope that was okay for you. You see, she's given me Lionel Blair, and now I've got somebody in spirit saying, oh, I'm Lionel. So if anybody could take a Lionel, a gentleman called Lionel in spirit, let me know, because I think he wants to talk to somebody. He's coming on a friend link though, so I think probably he's going to bring somebody else in that belongs to you. So Lionel, all right, okay, she's aware of that then. Lionel, to get me to the right person, somebody having knowledge of Lionel in spirit. He tells me that you won't know him very well, but it's just to get you to the right person, or get me to the right person. Lionel with a lady with him. I think this is a mom in spirit. Yeah, mom in spirit. So Lionel is bringing a mom through in spirit, who is describing as having a hard time before she passed. So she was very ill. She went very thin, this lady did, because she couldn't really swallow. She's telling me that she couldn't really swallow. So if anyone's got a mom in spirit, okay, Claire, anybody's got a mom in spirit that went very thin due to the fact that she couldn't really swallow, and also I'm having trouble speaking as well. So this lovely mom, because she's showing me herself lying down trying to speak, but she had trouble speaking. Now somebody, I think she must have had a go at writing notes, because she's trying to write on a bit of paper here when she was poorly, because she's telling me it was difficult to understand me. She's saying it was difficult to understand me. So she's having a go at writing, but she's quite weak. She's talking about being quite weak. But all I can see is this lovely lady is quite thin. She says there are photos around, she says, around whoever she belongs to. So whoever she belongs to, this is you, Karen. There are photographs of her around, she says, that obviously of her in better health. That's what she's saying, her in better health. She's talking about that as well. Okay. Now, right. I can take Lionel, Dad's cousin. Didn't really know my mum. Couldn't swallow at end. Do you know what? I don't know. Go to the other lady. You know the first one? Mum was on life. Nah. Don't feel it's you, Ali. The other lady. The first one, Richard. Do you know? I didn't even. Karen. Can you take the Lionel as well somewhere, Karen? Mind you, you'll find him. I'm more interested in your mum at the moment, because he says I'm assisting your mum to come through, but you will find him. Come on then, Mum. She says, if this is for you, Karen, then she says that you should be smelling perfume around you. Her perfume, she's saying, I've been wafting stuff. She's just said to me, I've been wafting stuff around you, Karen. So you should have smelt her. And she tells me that you have said, is that you, Mum? I don't know if you've suddenly gone like that, turned and said, is that you, Mum? All right. And she's acknowledging that. So hopefully tap it up if it's right, Karen, so that I know I'm talking to you. But obviously, so she's been wafting perfume, and you've obviously gone like that because you've thought that she's been standing behind you, which she has. She's telling me the first thing she's talking about now, Karen, she's gone on to showers, and she's talking about the shower pressure. The shower pressure is not right. So somebody has got a problem with the shower pressure that she's aware of as well. So that should narrow it down if that's for you. And she's also wanting to give me ballet shoes as well. So she's aware of somebody that either did ballet or is interested in doing ballet as well that she's bringing. I think she was just trying to get me to the right person. Okay, then. You should be able to take the ballet shoes as well. And she's talking about also with the ballet shoes, she's telling me not only did somebody want to do it, but also somebody liked to go and watch it. So like at the theatre or something like that. She's bringing that in with you as well. She's saying to me that there's somebody down here, Karen, that's got shaky hands. And this isn't a permanent thing. She's telling me that it's as a result of them not eating very well. So their sugar levels are dropping a bit, and as a result, they're getting a few little shaky hands. So she's aware of that as well. All right, somebody's got the shakes. She says somebody's got the shakes. Okay. Now she's totally on a different subject. Now she's going on to re-wallpapering. Somebody's thinking about re-wallpapering, and somebody's doing a bit of this, like looking at the wall and been thinking, shall I wallpaper or not? I can't make up my mind. And she's having a bit of a giggle about that as well, Karen. So she's aware of that going on around you as well. Now she's I can see, I don't know what if you're in a car or something like that, but she's talking about you in a comfy chair. She's almost like shoving you back into a nice comfy shoving you back into a nice comfortable chair, and it's like one of these recliners, and she's making you put your feet up, so she obviously thinks you need a bit of a rest with your feet up as well. She's talking to me about that. She's linked that into somebody that sat on one of the sun loungers and went flat back on their back, you know, the back come down or something, and they then they fell backwards, you know what I mean? The back of the sun lounger went back as well. She's just having a giggle about that. She's talking to me about the seaside at the moment, Karen. She's talking to me about a crab. She's showing me this little crab on the seaside walking over somebody's foot, and somebody having like a panic attack and going a bit like, oh my God, like this, you know what I mean? So she's got a memory of that as well. So hopefully you can remember that. Just giving you a few memories. She wants me to give you the Isle of Wight as meaning something as well. And she's also talking to me about Yorkshire. She says there's a connection there's a connection to Yorkshire, she says, within the family as well. So you'll find that link. She says there's bridges that need to be built as well. All right, in the family, she's aware of that. They're not serious. She's just saying, okay, there's bridges that need to be built within the family as well. Big C. She's just said to me, Big C, and I've said to her, you know, we call cancer the Big C sometimes, but she's saying no. For some reason, she's just said, can you just say to her, Big C? But it's not the cancer link. It's somebody that was called Big C for short, like a nickname. I don't know whether it was Charlie actually, and it was shortened to Big C because she went Big C, and then she told me Charlie. So she's aware of that as well. Hopefully you'll be able to find that link as well. She's just given me some licorice, but you know the ones that were shaped like pipes. So somebody used to not smoke them, but eat those licorice things that were shaped like pipes. She's just brought that to me as well, actually, and also the licorice sticks that were full of the sherbet as well. She's talking about somebody's love for licorice and that. She's just bringing that. She actually wants me to give you a bag of pear drops. All right, so she's got, I don't know whether she means she liked them or she wants me to give them to you. She's just giving you a bag of pear drops there as well. She just said to me there's going to be, I know you're decorating, I think, but she's just said to me there will be a house move for you, Karen. But remember, it can be in the future, miles away, but she says there will be a house move because she's just said to me that here is not where you're supposed to be. So, you know, you're going to be moving again. So watch for that as well. She's also talking about somebody, she's just said to me, speedboat, as if somebody's had a speedboat. Is this in the past? Yeah, somebody used to have a speedboat, Karen, that she's bringing because she's on this speedboat, and I can see everybody's hair blowing on this speedboat as they're going at high speed somewhere. So she's obviously aware of that as well. Okay. What is that about? Torture. She just said to me torture, and I'm just questioning her. She's just tortured. Somebody's being tortured, but not torture as in horrible. You know what I mean? What do you mean by that? I think she's trying to tell me that somebody is torturing themselves over a memory connected to somebody in spirit. It's about what they did or what they should have done and they didn't, and they're torturing themselves. Okay. And she's telling me that they shouldn't be torturing themselves. And she's saying it's all water under the bridge. It's all water under the bridge. So I don't know if she means you, because she's not telling me. She's just describing somebody who's torturing themselves over something connected to somebody in spirit that they shouldn't be doing. All right. And I think she's going to leave it in there with that. All right. Oh, there you go. Okay. Then. So she's obviously listening to you, then, isn't she, Karen? So that's good evidence for you. Okay. Anything else? Christine down here, she's saying needs a little bit of healing. Christine down here, she says, I've come. She says, oh, right. There you go. So she's talking. Let's see if we can get a bit more about that then. You've got to tell her to stop torturing herself, because she's going, your mom's going, it doesn't matter now. It doesn't matter. And she's just said to me, it didn't matter when I was here and it doesn't matter when I'm up here, she's saying. So she's torturing herself for no reason. Okay. And your mom is trying to be quite firm. She's making me speak quite firm, as though she needs her to stop it. That's exactly what she said. I need her to stop torturing herself. She's spoiling things, she's saying. She's spoiling things. It's as if she's spoiling, because she's torturing herself, she's spoiling her life. You know what I mean? She needs to have that smile back, she says. She's just saying, oh, forget it. She's saying it's all in the past. Forget it. She's saying it's all in the past. So tell your sister it doesn't matter anymore. Also to tell your sister that she's very proud of her as well, as she is you and the rest of the family, but she's very proud of her as well. So hopefully that'll cheer her up a little bit. Okay, anything else? She says, I'm aware that somebody just looked at my photograph recently. Somebody actually I think your sister, Karen, I think you'll find she looks at your mom's photograph and talks to her as well. And she's acknowledging that. And the month of August, she's saying, means something. She's just said to me, send them all my love, she's saying, and be aware that I'm still around and I still know what's going on. So she's sending her love. Keep talking to me. She says, keep talking to me. And Charlie in spirit as well. Charlie in spirit wants to say hello. Okay, I think that's it. All right. She's waving, so she's going now. All right. But be aware she's around and just keep talking to her. She's laughing about your shower. Get that shower pressure sorted, she's saying. She's just having a bit of a giggle. Actually watch the shower, Karen, because also she just said to me, just tell her to be aware of the heat from the shower as well, because we don't want you burning, you know, if it's too hot. It's lovely. So I'll leave that with you. Hope that was okay for you. Have we got a Susan on here, Richard, or a Suzanne on here that's got a gent in spirit? Got any Susans on here? Susan? I've got a gent that's asking for Susan on here. Sue, have you got a dad in spirit? Sue Lawrence, have you got a dad in spirit? I've got this lovely dad that's coming through, and he just said, speak to Susan, or Suzanne. I don't know which one it is, but I'll wait and see if you've got a dad in spirit, Sue, because he's lovely, he is. If there's no other Sues, it must be you. If it is you, Sue, he's just making me laugh, because she's been talking to me again. She can't decide on something. So there's somebody here that can't make a decision, Sue. If it's not for you, it'll be somebody else on here, if you've got a dad in spirit. But he said she's undecided about something. And also there's been a conversation of somebody changing car that he's been listening to as well. He's been talking about this changing of the car. He's just saying to me, changing of the car. In fact, he's just brought me a little mini car. So I don't know if somebody's already got a mini, or it's a memory, or somebody wants one, but he's bringing me a mini car to give to you as well. If it's for you, Sue, type up so I know I'm with you. He's also talking to me about corgi cars. There's a memory somewhere that somebody used to have some corgi cars that used to collect them, and also he's talking about the Hornby train set as well. So he's talking about the Hornby train sets. He's got knowledge of somebody having one of those or collecting them together with the cars as well. Okay then. He says I'm needing to send Sue. My mum is Suzanne, and she has a dad in spirit. We'll go between the two of you. I'm drawn to the other lady first, though. I think I'm with Sue. But Sue, if you can take the rest, we'll see if you can take the rest he's talking about. He's, I forgot what I was going to say then. Oh, Sue, do you do the cards? Because it's shuffling cards, angel cards or something like that. Oh, yeah, I'm with you then, Sue, because he wanted me to give you angel cards or tarot cards. All right. Oh, look at this. Two of you. Both of you hold on to the information then, because this is probably a double link as well. But I'll okay, my husband collects. Let's concentrate on Sue. But Samuel, you take it as well, and I'll come back to you in a second to confirm it with you. So we'll go with Sue first. All right, husband collect cards. Yeah, like I was saying, he's talking about giving you the cards to do, Sue. But he also wants me to give you a memory of fairies. Somebody likes fairies. In fact, he's telling me that somebody likes anything a little bit mystical. All right. Wants me to give you like the moon and the stars as well, Sue, as if you like that kind of thing, you know, the moon and the stars at night and things like that. He's talking to me about that as well. He's just said to me, Sue, there's a new baby coming around you, so watch for the new baby. He's very interested. He's rubbing his hands. Don't know, you've got healing in your hands as well, so I don't know if you're aware about that, aware of the healing that you've got in your hands. He's talking about that. Right, okay then. He's also talking about your link. He's saying your link to animals. So you've got this lovely link to animals. It's as if you can calm them down. I can see you like stroking dogs and cats like this, and they seem to like relax around you or something. But he's just talking about the healing around the animals for you as well. Okay. He's just said to me there's a house move, but it's for somebody around you, and it's for an older person around you that wants a house move that he says they're going to get. So somebody's obviously been thinking about one or wanting this house move, and your dad's saying they will get this house move, okay? He's just said to me, North Africa. So I don't know whereabouts in Africa he means. He's just said, can you just give her North Africa, as if somebody wants to go there. In fact, he says that somebody wants to go on a safari. So watch for the link to North Africa and a safari that somebody wants to go to as well. He's been listening, he says, to somebody that's been talking about a holiday home in Spain. Okay, so if you're not sure on that yet, watch for that coming up. Somebody's interested in getting a holiday home in Spain. That the usual thing he's talking about that they can rent out. Okay, so watch for that coming up as well. He's just give me Benidorm. Okay, he's just give me Benidorm, but I watch a lot of that on telly, so I don't know if he's just drawn me to that. But I'll give you Benidorm as well. Okay. He also wants me to give you Tenerife as well as a connection. So watch for the link to Tenerife that you're going to get as well. You have a cat. Okay. He wants me to give you, what is that you're giving me? Right. Okay. He's giving me, I can't remember what they're called. I thought he was giving me a dream catcher, Sue. I think he still is. He's giving me like a dream catcher, but it's in the shape of the Star of David. So he wants me to give you that for some reason, not telling me why, so I'll just give it you. The dream catcher with the Star of David in the middle of it. And he's also, with this dream, he's still on about this, he's describing it. With this dream catcher, you know, they usually have the feathers on the bottom. This one hasn't. It's got like little bells on it or something that gives a little bit of a ring or something, like chimes or something on it. So watch for that. Okay. So watch for that little dream catcher that he's talking about as well. Okay. He says, I've got Mavis in spirit with me, so you should find out who Mavis is. And he's also aware of, he's got Charlie up there as well. And he's talking about the name John means something to him as well. So John means something to him as well. But he's just popped in. He just said, I just wanted to pop in. He says it's because they've been talking about me. And I just wanted to let them know that I'm listening to them. I know that they've been talking about me. Okay. There was also that's a funny way of putting it, isn't it? He's just said to me, there's a memory coming up of me. I don't know what it exactly means. Okay. There's a memory coming up of me. So I don't know whether he means an anniversary or something like that, but you'll work that out. That's exactly what he said. Okay. Just wanted to, before he goes, he's just said to me, I've been in your dreams, haven't I? Yeah, watch out for it. I've been in your dreams, he's just said to me. So you must have dreamt about him. He's having he's got a lovely smile on his face. Okay then. He's got a lovely smile on his face. I think that's it. Is that it? He says, he's just said to me, that's about it, he says. Just wanted to say hello. So I hope that was okay for you. And I'll go back to that other lady who's taking the info as well, wasn't it? Kim, Charlie's my son, John my partner, I'm going to Tenerife. So Kim, have you got the dad in spirit as well? Because you're not the one I was speaking to before, were you? So yeah, so we need no, go tell, what was that other lady, Richard? I can't remember her name. Richard, Samia, Richard's having to do all the work, you see. Right, Samia, we come to you then. So this is a dad in spirit for you. Got two at once. Come on, we'll bring your dad in now. He's lovely. Now, your dad is coming across as quite funny. There's a bit of a laugh, he says, but you must take after him because he's describing you as quite funny as well, with a good sense of humour. All right. But also, he's describing you as quite sensitive as well. He says you're sensitive. Now, he's describing you as being sensitive to criticism. Do you understand? Do you understand, Sam? Sensitive to criticism, he's saying. Okay. It was Mia's mum is Suzanne and dad in spirit. Okay, then. All right, Samia. But that's what he's doing, describing you as sensitive to criticism. But he's talking about you're very sensitive and you've got a very caring heart. That's how he's describing you. He's also saying that you don't give yourself enough credit. All right. And he's trying to uplift you a little bit, but also he's talking about giving you a little bit of self-belief, and he's trying to hold your head high. He's saying self-belief. Now he's talking about you and your career. He's saying because things, is it your granddad? He's talking about things are about to take off, and that's exactly what he's saying. He's saying things are about to take off, okay, within your career. So there's opportunities coming your way. He's saying opportunities coming your way, and he's talking about it's all to do with caring. There you go. It's all to do about caring with you. He's describing you as caring deeply, and that's why you're a bit sensitive. He's talking about that. Now, your career. So he's talking about opportunities coming your way. So watch for that. But he's also talking about the need to study. You'll find that there is a need to study with whatever you're going to be doing. There's this need. You've got to do it. So watch for that coming up as well. You've got to be focused. It's as if Sam is talking about sometimes you're not very focused, but you're going to be needing to be focused. Now with you, he's also talking about putting you in charge of people as well. Okay, so there's that coming up for you as well, where you're in charge of people. Talking about that, he's linking you to Florida. Is somebody talking? He's talking about somebody that would like to go to Florida as well. In fact, this is Disneyland. Mickey Mouse is doing the ears with me. So he's talking about the link to Disneyland. So watch for that coming up. And he's talking about somebody that likes to go on roller coasters as well. Okay. It's not symbolic. There's somebody that actually likes to go on roller coasters. Okay. Even though he's saying, even though they feel a bit ill on them, they still like to go on for the thrill. He's just saying. He's also talking about somebody down here. Okay, somebody down here that he's calling it needs a dog. There's somebody in need of a dog around you, and this is somebody that he wants to give a dog to try and get them out and about a little bit more. So keep your eye out for this person, an older person by the look of it, that might need a dog just to get them out and about. But he's talking about somebody's going to be talking about it. Okay, so watch for that. Okay, anything else? He just wanted to come in and say hello to you, I think. So no specific message other than, he says, other than I'm aware of the career kind of thing that's going on around you. Other than that, anything else? No. He's just talking to me about a parrot. So he's got memories of somebody that had a parrot. And he's just brought that in at the last minute. So I'll leave him with you, Sam, because I think that's it. I think he's moving on. So I'll leave him with you, Sam. I hope that was okay for you. Rightio, let's move on to what's the other lady that had the dad then? Kim. There you go. Your sister recently had a fall walking a dog. Okay then. I'll leave that with you, Sam. You'll work out. Kim, my partner's name, because you could take a dad in spirit, can't you, Kim? Or can you? Can't remember. Kim, put a message up because I've got dads here, you see. So I need you to have a dad in spirit because they said dad to me. But if you can take the rest, we'll I'm going to Tenerife. We'll come back to you. We'll go to your gent then in spirit that's talking about that. Now there is a baby in spirit as well. My son baby Charlie. Okay, there's a baby in spirit that this gent's got with him as well. Your dad or your granddad's got with him, dad I think. But he's talking about the baby in spirit. He's talking about the month of January means something to you, and he's talking about somebody going to be doing a parachute jump, Kim. He's talking about a parachute jump that somebody's going to do for, is it granddad again? Somebody that's going to do a parachute jump for a charity. He's talking to me about that. So watch for that as well. There's somebody that's going to be doing it that's obviously going to be a bit nervous, but they will do it. All right. So watch for the parachute jump coming up. He's also, you've just mentioned Tenerife. He's just gone back with me to Tenerife. He's talking about that. But he's talking about when you go on holidays, check your passport. Somebody needs to check their passport. In fact, he's telling me that somebody needs to renew theirs. There's something about a change of name, or there's some query on a name that somebody's got to change or something. So watch for that, Kim. All right, because he's bringing that up. Okay. Now I had Florida with Sam as well, but I've got Florida with you as well. He's bringing it around you, so watch for that as well. And he's talking about. He's talking to me about somebody down here, a little girl down here that likes to dress up like, like a little girly, like fairies and, pretty dresses. He's aware of somebody around you that likes to dress up. Very girly. It's describing somebody else as well. Was your granddad, did you... I don't know. Hang on a minute. He's swearing at the moment, but I'm saying, what are you swearing for? But he's saying there's somebody down here, he says, that swears quite a lot. It's not really bad swearing, but there's somebody that swears quite a lot around you that he's having a bit of a giggle about. All right. And actually, he says that somebody has been told off swearing. And also, somebody has... I think this is in the past. Somebody used to have one of the swear tins where every time you swear, you put a penny in or something like that, put some money in it. But he's aware of somebody that had one of them or actually needs a swear tin. All right, because they're swearing quite a lot. Okay. He's just bringing that in. He's just wanting to say hello to you. There's something about your hair, Kim. He keeps messing with your hair as if he's talking about zhooshing it up a little bit. And I don't know if you actually, I can't see in the picture, but I don't know if you actually curl your hair, but he's putting your hair in like curlers, making it all nice and curly. So I don't know if you're doing that as you're going out or something like that, but he's making your hair all curly for some reason. Okay. And he's also talking to me now about eyebrows, and there's somebody is aware of that had, when some people either they've got that gap in their eyebrow or they actually shave it. He's talking about somebody with a gap in their eyebrow. He's aware of that. He's also talking about a lad or a male around you with an earring. One of those earlobes, I think they call them earlobe stretcher things, and with a massive hole that makes it get bigger. He's aware of somebody with one of those as well. In the past as well, he says somebody had one of those, and he's going no. So he's aware of that. I don't know if you know about that. Okay. Anything else? Just wanted to say hello. I've got another chart. I know you've got. Did you say your son was Charlie? But you've also got a Charlie in spirit as well. So you'll find the Charlie. Son's Charlie. Okay. But you've also got a Charlie in spirit as well. So you'll find out who he is as well. There's also Ethel in spirit that you'll find as well. And your granddad is talking about somebody down here that likes history, like castles and stuff like that. He's just bringing that in for you as well. But he just wanted to come in and say hello. He's just another one that just wants to pop in and say hello to you. So I think that's all he's going to give me, except for Wrigley's spearmint gum. Somebody who always used to have a packet of Wrigley's spearmint gum. He's talking to me about that as well. Anything more? No. Give me sunshine. He's singing that song, Bring Me Sunshine, that Morecambe and Wise sang it, didn't they? Bring me sunshine. Bring me sunshine. He's singing that to you as well, just before he's going. So I think that's it. Yeah, he's going now. So I'll leave that with you, Kim. Right. Is that about it? Yeah, I think. Aim can take of this. Of course, there's a lot of you that can. I'll tell you why. They're probably sometimes they come and a lot of people can take it because they know they can get to more than one person if they're short of time, like we are. So take it all for you as well, Amy or Aim. Okay, just take it for you. There is, to confirm that with you though, there is a twin link in your family. They're telling me, but this is a lady that's telling me that. So there is a twin link in your family as well, but you should take it all for yourself as well because it won't hurt. But I think I've about done now, so I'm going to leave you all with it. I'm back on Tuesday, I think. I think it's my turn Tuesday, next Tuesday, so you'll see me then. Have we got any adverts or anything like that? I can't remember. Okay, so there's adverts at the end of the show. So I hope you all liked it. So we'll see you all again soon. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Later tonight, we are joined by another wonderful guest to host an evening of free readings on our popular show, Live with Spirit. The show starts from 8 p.m.
Spiritual Psychics TV is hosting the first annual recognition of achievements, acknowledging those who dedicate their lives to a spiritual act of kindness. Spiritual Psychics TV, bringing spiritual people together.
Spiritual Psychics TV presents an holistic fair on Saturday the 11th of June, offering the best in spiritual readers and market stalls. Join us from 10 a.m. until 4:30 p.m. Throughout the day there will be many stalls such as natural polished crystals and stones, qualified complementary therapists offering spiritual healing. This exciting day is being held at the Waterlooville Community Centre, with plenty of free parking. A wide range of handmade products including candles, oils, jewelry, naturally organic and vegan soaps, creams, and bath bombs. Not forgetting the kids, we have face painting and a bouncy castle to enjoy all day. For those who are interested in potions, spells, and essentials oils, then we have a stall for you here as well. Maybe you're looking for a reading, be it mediumistic, palm, or tarot. 11 readers are available throughout the day. Refreshments such as drinks and light snacks are being provided by the 1940s Tea Room from Havant. Plenty of free workshops, talks, and a demonstration of mediumship are also planned during the day. For more information, please visit mbs.spiritualpsychicstv.online.